Hello everyone, this is Manny in San Diego here, and haven't done a video in a while, but now I have a lot on my mind, so let's get right down to it. The topic of this video, LeBron James. A choker, a whiner, and ultimately a loser. Now, I'm not trying to hate on LeBron. It doesn't have to be this way, but right now, he is a loser, not just in the game of basketball, but a loser in the game of life. When he's not trying to ride Dwayne Wade's back and leech off of him in the biggest games of his life, trying to win a title, he's shooting himself in the foot, lashing out at his critics when he fails. In losing the NBA Finals this past weekend, LeBron proved that his biggest enemy was not Dirk Nowitzki or the Dallas Mavericks, but himself. If he wants to know what's holding him back, all he needs to do is buy a mirror and take a good look at it, and there it is. Let's face it. If you're part of the big three of Miami and you are the NBA's biggest star, you not only have to win it all, but you have to look pretty damn good doing it. Now let's face it, that is the blessing and the curse of being LeBron James, the best player in the NBA. But if you're the best player in the NBA and you're only scoring 2 points or less in the fourth quarter of almost every game, it looks bad. And especially if the Heat lose in 6 games and every game was decided by 10 points or less, then it looks really bad. But then when you go on this tirade, when you go on a post-game tirade, telling critics that they have the same personal problems that they had today, that you're just going to continue to live life the way you want to live it and continue to do things that you want to do and be happy with that. That your haters get off on the Miami Heat not accomplishing anything, but then they have to get back to the real world. Then that looks really, really bad. You cannot call yourself King James or the Chosen One or whatever nickname you want to shower yourself with without amassing an army of enemies. You cannot live the good fortune of being the best player on the planet and not face the backlash of critics and haters that are going to taunt you every time you lose. How can you even talk about your haters, your critics having personal problems when you whine about even having critics at all, let alone haters and all these other people that are rooting for you to fail? LeBron James has the audacity to rant about going back to the real world, when his own world has been built on basketball. You want to talk about the real world? Politicians have problems. Regular people have problems. Firefighters, teachers, law enforcement. You name it. People outside of sports have problems bigger than LeBron James. But if he cannot handle the pressure of being an entertainer, a professional athlete, even one as big a name as LeBron James, you can't handle the pressure of being an athlete compared to problems in the real world. Tell me who's got the bigger problems here right now, buddy. You tell me. And I know that he tried to back down from whatever comments from those comments that he made, try to pretend that he didn't really mean to hurt anyone. But let's face it, it's even more cowardly and even more insulting of LeBron to try to do that. He says he's not trying to be better than everyone else, but that's exactly what that's exactly what he did. How is he better than us? Because of money? Money burns. We want to see the best of the best accomplish something that isn't measured in dollars and cents or any other materials. That's why we pay to see LeBron play basketball, because we want to see LeBron be a champion. This just further proves my point that LeBron is his own worst enemy. Every time he loses, every time he fails, when he fails big, he can't handle it. And he just makes it even worse for himself. When he saying and doing stupid things, he just makes it even worse for himself than it already is. I mean, bottom line is LeBron James. There isn't anything that LeBron James can't do on the court. I mean, he already has the talent to win 1, 2, 3, as many NBA championships as he wants. But it's just a matter of how whether or not he can actually use his talents in the right way. I mean, LeBron needs to start taking responsibility for himself, acknowledge his mistakes, acknowledge his own problems, own them, learn from them, and just start and move forward. You stop consuming yourself with all these haters. Stop consuming yourself with all these enablers that are going to tell you, "Hey, LeBron, you're going to win your rings," when you're not prepared to win anything. Michael Jordan learned the hard way. Shaq learned the hard way, and so did Kobe. And LeBron's no different from any of them, and it is his turn now. So the sooner he can shape up and fix his attitude, the sooner he can start being, the sooner he can stop being a loser and start being a winner, a real winner, not just a winner in basketball, not just a winner in sports, but a winner in life. That's all I gotta say about that. Thanks for watching. I'm out.